better sleep.
Some window.
Doctors have been prescribing Otezla for over 10 years. Don't use Otezla if you're allergic to it. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, throat, or arms. Severe diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting, depression, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss can happen. Tell your doctor if any of these occur and if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts.
With Otezla, clear skin could be your jam. Live in the moment. Struggling on topicals? Ask your doctor about Otezla.
Introducing Purple, the only mattress with the GelFlex grid, designed to relieve pressure and reduce pain, so you can end and start your day feeling refreshed. From quiet mornings to meaningful moments together, because the right bed doesn't just improve your night, it improves your day. Purple, less pain, better sleep.
Next time you want to share that big story out of D.C., make sure it's from The Hill, because TheHill.com is America's most shared political news brand for a reason. Trusted, credible, nonpartisan. Visit TheHill.com today.
I'm a United States Marine. When I came home, I became angry. I had migraines and respiratory issues.
I served in the Army. There's a lot more people out there that have gone through more things. I shouldn't go and get those benefits because they had it worse.
If you could say anything to that veteran, what would you say?
Every veteran is deserving the benefits they earned by serving our country. You deserve because you serve. If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
The right mattress.
You're watching KFDX 3 News.
It's National Invest in Veterans Week, which honors veteran entrepreneurs.
Kristen Eskow introduces us to some of those business owners who were recognized today at our nation's capital.
When I was in the Army, I had a hard time finding a hairstylist with moving around all the time.
Crystal Harrell says that experience encouraged her to go to cosmetology school. A year ago, she started a business selling products for curly hair.
I have 4 kids. We all have different curls, and I just wanted a line that I could just use one line, one brand.
Starting a business was also a passion project for Coast Guard veteran Andrew Lynham. He and his partner are both veterans and create 3D American flag artwork.
We went from one CNC machine doing 10 to 15 flags a month to now we have 4 CNC machines and we do anywhere from 300 to 400 flags a month.
According to the U.S. Census Bureau, as of 2021, veterans owned roughly 5% of all businesses nationwide. But some are trying to get that percentage to grow and help veteran entrepreneurs reach success.
They're able to find community and find a place where they can share and feel like it's a safe place to share some of the challenges.
Corinne Goebel runs the Association of Women's Business Centers. Her organization has partnered with TikTok to provide coaching to veterans whose businesses use the platform.
We learned a lot about just positioning and product placement and finding our customer.
These veterans encourage others who have served to not be afraid to become their own boss.
Life is short. Follow your dreams. Do what you want to do for you.
The program is hoping to train and graduate 100 veterans. In Washington, I'm Kristen Eskow.
All right, and MJ Baird's joining us now. So we got some softball tonight.
We do. We have basketball tonight, not highlights, but we're getting ready for you.
Okay,
Getting you ready for the playoff games that are happening Friday. And, of course, we're going to talk a little bit of Texas Rangers because spring training's underway, and Tobin McDuff is there. I'll tell you what, if you like big hits in the world of high school softball, don't change that channel. I got a couple of grand slams right after this.
Progress doesn't need long sessions. A few minutes here and there adds up fast. Train a skill, finish a quest, make some gold, upgrade your gear, and log off knowing you moved forward. No pressure, just progress. Play now on PC and mobile.
Only Purple has the GelFlex Grid, designed to help you wake with less pain, because the right bed doesn't just improve your night, it improves your day. Purple. Less pain, better sleep.
On the front lines across the globe.
In Rome, South Korea, Ukraine, and Israel. We'll give you an up-close look.
At the center of the moments that matter.
What do you want the world to know? What is the mission?
International correspondent Robert Sherman on News Nation.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire. And how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I responded to.
Communities must step up.
Laws alone cannot stop bullying.
Well, I completely disagree.
Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything.
Call that a plasma sword?
For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
Now, sports with MJ Baird from the OSTC Sports Desk, your complete orthopedic team.
3 Texoma teams remain in the high school basketball playoffs. Burke Burnett, Henrietta, and Monday still battling into round 4, the regional finals. Here's what's on tap for a busy Friday night. Class 4A Division I, 8th-ranked Burke Burnett, 16th-ranked Canyon West Plains. They're playing at Childress High School, tip-off set for 7 o'clock. Class 3A Division II at Clyde High School. Henrietta matching up with Lamesa, tip-off there set for 7:30. And last but not least, 6:30 Friday on the campus of Abilene Christian, a battle of state-ranked opponents between 6th-ranked Monday and 19th-ranked Water Valley in Class 1A Division I. Again, these games are regional finals, so the winners advance to the state semifinals, win again, and earn a spot in San Antonio at the Alamo Dome for the state championship. So in total, 3 more victories to win a state title. Good luck. High school softball now, District 7 3A matchup at City View today, or the Lady Mustangs host the Iowa Park Lady Hawks. Not typically playing on a Wednesday, right? But FFA commitments later in the week caused this game to get moved up. Top of the first, bases loaded for Iowa Park. Callie Barrett on a rope to right center field and over the wall. Clears the 200-foot fence with room to spare. It's a grand slam, and it's 10-0 Lady Hawks. Get this, later in the inning, bases juiced again with green jerseys. Farrah Pike at the dish, turns on a pitch, sky high and deep to left. See ya. Another grand slam, all part of a 17-run first inning. Iowa Park picks up the road district win tonight, 22-0. Junior college baseball at Chaparral Field. Vernon hosting Temple College. We start in the bottom of the second inning. 1 runner in scoring position for the Chaps. Benito Bonilla at the plate. A single down the left field line. Scores Josnell Ortiz. That's the opening run. It's 1-0 Vernon on Bonilla's RBI single. To the top of the third inning, it's the Leopards who come right back. Bases loaded, no outs. Wade Stallones with a base knocked to left, scoring Hunter Barros. Temple in front by a score of 2-1, and the Leopards go on to pick up the road conference win by the final of 4-2. In game 2 of today's doubleheader in Vernon, the Chaps right the ship. Winners 6-5. Benito Bonilla with the game-winning RBI in the 6th inning in game 2 as the two sides split today's doubleheader. Couple couple of soccer scores to pass along for you. Girls District 4-4A, Burke Burnett winners over Bridgeport 7-0 tonight. Nay Beeman, 5 goals for the Lady Bulldogs. Quite the offensive performance. And on the boys' side, same district, same 2 schools. It's Bridgeport getting the close win, 2-1 the final. Burke's goal coming off the foot of Mateo Campi. So the Burke Burnett boys and girls programs set to wrap up the regular season Friday at home against Decatur.
This Texas Rangers Spring Training Report is brought to you by Tri-Key Auto Ranch and Texas Farm Bureau Charlie Morris.
Don't forget the Texas Rangers spring training coverage. It continues all week long. Tobin McDuff and Ben Coker, boots on the ground, bringing you the latest from Surprise, Arizona. Each weeknight during our 6 o'clock news, we've got live reports from Rangers HQ. It all leads up to our 30-minute preseason special. Here's how you can watch 3 different chances. So set your DVR Saturday, March the 21st, 12:30 in the afternoon, right here on KFDX, or the next day, Sunday, March the 22nd, 10:30 a.m. on Texoma's Fox, or 9 a.m. over on KJBO. All right, that is going to do it for this look at sports. We'll wrap up the news right after this.
It's the ultimate hockey experience. The Allen Americans are back. Join us at the Credit Union of Texas Event Center for heart-pounding action, unforgettable moments, and a community that bleeds red, white, and blue. Bring your family and friends and enjoy amazing food, fun activities, and the thrill of live hockey. Feel the rush as the Allen Americans battle it out on the ice. Get tickets today at AllenAmericans.com and join the adventure. Allen Americans Hockey, where every game is a win.
Introducing Purple, the only mattress with the GelFlex grid, designed to relieve pressure and reduce pain, so you can end and start your day feeling refreshed. From quiet mornings to meaningful moments together, because the right bed doesn't just improve your night, it improves your day. Purple, less pain, better sleep.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you? Your lungs. We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. But with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Ooh, pretty colors.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything. For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
And kids too.
All right, before we go, let's take one last look at the radar here. We do have a new severe thunderstorm warning that has been issued for the eastern portion of Jack County and northwestern portions of Wise County. This will eventually push into Monte County, approaching areas around sunset here in about probably 35 to 40 minutes. Main concern would be some quarter-size hail.
All right, thank you so much, Michael, for that update, and thank you all so much for joining us tonight.
We'll see you back here tomorrow night at 10.
County, you could briefly see some quarter to $half sized hail southeast of Bowie and Nakona. This could get closer to the areas around St. Joe County. You could briefly see some quarter to $half sized hail southeast of Bowie and Nakona. This could get closer to the areas around St. Joe a little bit later on in about 45 minutes. But most of us in Texoma not seeing storms overnight tonight, and it's not a big severe weather threat, just a little bit of hail in that thunderstorm. Across the region, most of the activity is pushed out to the east. There's another severe thunderstorm warning on the east side of Dallas down there, a little bit further off to the southeast. And then there's also more activity stretching into eastern Oklahoma and to western Arkansas. Now for us back home, it's going to be a warm and windy day here for tomorrow. These rain chances continue overnight tonight and going into this weekend, and there is still chances for severe weather. I'll talk all about it coming up here in a few minutes, Aaron.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much, Michael. We'll see you in a little bit. William Rutledge will continue as Wichita County Sheriff after last night's election. Rutledge stepped into the role of sheriff last September in an interim role after longtime Sheriff David Duke retired midterm. Last night's primary victory now puts him on track to continue leading the department, and Rutledge says the campaign allowed him to hear directly from residents across Wichita County about the issues that matter most to them. He says his focus will remain on public safety, supporting deputies, and continuing the operations at the county jail. You can hear more from Sheriff Rutledge over on TexomasHomepage.com.
It's a different story for the race for Wichita County Judge, as voters will once again cast their ballots in a runoff. Former Wichita Falls City Councilor Rick Hatcher finished with 45% of the vote last night, which is a 14-point lead over Mark Dora. Dora, a former Wichita Falls firefighter, says it's a clean slate for the next 12 weeks. And both candidates have agreed to a debate on May 14th here in the KFDX studio before early voting from May 18th through the 22nd. And then the runoff election day will be on May 26th.
And calling all food lovers, a new restaurant is seeing quite a bit of success since opening in Graham at the end of last year. Curtis Jackson spoke with the owner and shows us how she's bringing a big taste to a small town.
In the small town of Graham, Texas, you'll find a lunch spot in the town square that comes with a high-class feel.
I have always loved places that I've traveled that have had kind of a market-style restaurant or bistro, and when it became available, I just thought it would be a great way to bring people to this part of the square, add some business for the theater, and create something a little bit different.
Owner of Olivet and Oak, Eleanor Burkett purchased the iconic National Theater back in 2023, and that's when she got to work, offering not only sandwiches and baked goods, but convenience as well.
We do kind of a fast, casual lunch. We do sandwiches, salads, pastries, baked goods. We do soups, and we focus on kind of seasonal cuisine.
All things she learned to make before moving to the small town of Graham, along with the name idea for her restaurant.
I went to culinary school in California and met a really close friend there. She lived in the Santa Ynez Valley, which is just inland of Santa Barbara. And after school, that was my first job. So I worked for her dessert company in a little town called Los Olivos. And she lives on a street called Olivet, and she has a bakery farm stand there.
And the street her restaurant is on is Oak. Combine the two and you have Olivet and Oak, and a dream come true for Burkett. Curtis Jackson, KFDX 3 News.
And if you want to check out their menu and their operating hours, all you got to do is just click inside the story over on our website.
Well, there's a new dog park in town where you can take your furry friends to play and get some exercise. The grand opening for Conoco Dog Park happened this afternoon. The park is funded through the Community Development Block Grant Program, and the park features a small and large dog area surrounded by 1,400 feet of a 6-foot-tall chain link fence. A great option.
I think it's super exciting and such a wonderful thing to be able to add this type of amenity to the other side of town, right? So we've got one that's all the way over at Lake Wichita, and so now we've got a dog park also over here on our northeast side of town, which I think is a great amenity, not only for the community that's right here around it, but also for our Shepherd Air Force Base folks and everybody that can really travel not so far now to go to a dog park and let their furry friends play.
The new dog park is located at 1200 North Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, and the city says the park will be open daily from dawn to dusk and only closed during overnight hours or for maintenance.
Yeah, it's a good option for all those people out there that need a place to take their dogs.
Absolutely.
We're not going anywhere. Michael's in next. We'll look at his full forecast.
And we commence our ahead of the storm series. Still ahead tonight, we'll look at what changes are coming for tornado sirens in Wichita Falls.
When you're heading out, you make a little time to take precautions. But if something does go wrong, AMCN's Alliance of Emergency Medical Transport Providers stands ready to help. For as little as $99 a year, your entire household is covered.
It's the ultimate hockey experience. The Allen Americans are back. Join us at the Credit Union of Texas Event Center for heart-pounding action, unforgettable moments, and a community that bleeds red, white, and blue. Bring your family and friends and enjoy amazing food, fun activities, and the thrill of live hockey. Feel the rush as the Allen Americans battle it out on the ice. Get tickets today at AllenAmericans.com and join the adventure. Allen Americans Hockey, where every game is a win.
Introducing Purple, the only mattress with the GelFlex grid, designed to relieve pressure and reduce pain, so you can end and start your day feeling refreshed. From quiet mornings to meaningful moments together, because the right bed doesn't just improve your night, it improves your day. Purple, less pain, better sleep.
I feel sometimes that I'm not listened to. I feel that I'm not getting the attention that I need, and it's a lot built up in my chest. I would just want you to listen to me more often and evaluate situations with me and lead me towards success.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at sounditouttogether.org.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything. For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
Oh, I don't see where you got your degree.
I don't have one. I went another route.
All right. I guess tell me a bit about your experience.
For 15 years, I've been managing logistics and mastering project management skills.
Wow. Sounds like you've got just the kind of skills and experience we're looking for.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay, but with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable. Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here? Biologically, no. Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Now, from KFDX 3, Texoma's Weather Authority, with Chief Meteorologist Michael Bowling.
All right, so rain is now coming down in Bowie. It is for sure. It's clear as day on our tower cam.
Rain starting to come down. We're seeing this is the severe storm in the region, but there are some thunderstorms working their way into portions of Monterey County, and this is one of them. Like I said, this isn't the severe one. We'll show you the severe one in just a second. Taking a look outside on the Bowie tower cam, it's 54 degrees outside in Wichita Falls. We have an east wind averaging 8 miles per hour. Today's high was 59 degrees, so we went down as 5 degrees below our average of 64, and our low this morning was 52 degrees, which was 14 degrees above our average of 38. High temperatures going forward are up and down quite a bit here. It's much warmer for the next couple of days, 78 and 83. Then after that, we're kind of go up and down from the 60s to the 70s, 60s, 70s here. That continues here as we go throughout the rest of this weekend into the weekend. Overall temperature staying near or above average here as we go forward throughout this forecast. Looking at the radar across the area, most of Texoma quiet right now. Most of Texoma will stay quiet here as we go throughout the overnight hours. The eastern half of the area has a chance for some light showers. The western half, you're not going to see any precipitation overnight tonight. But the thunderstorm activity that's going on in and around Jack County, you see this activity, none of it is severe. And here's the storms that are just now starting to creep in into just the edge of Bowie there with some of the thunderstorm activity. You see a few more trying to go up there just a little bit southeast of Nakona as well. We'll watch this storm that's rolling in. This is the severe one rolling out of Wise County, now crossing into Monte County. A chance for some $quarter to $half, maybe ping pong ball sized hailstones in this storm. You see that little area in the purple. That's going to be the hail core. It will approach Forestburg here in about 5 minutes with a little bit of that hail, and then it's probably going to stay a little bit east of St. Joe, but it is making its way closer to St. Joe along with all this thunderstorm activity that's moving through the region. Should stay also east of Sunset. So looking at the upper air map going forward, we've been having a lot of these rain chances that haven't been very widespread across Texoma, and that's with this trough that's approaching tomorrow night. That's going to be another chance for some severe weather that we'll talk about. But what's going to happen with this trough is it leaves this little cutoff low there as we go into this weekend. That's going to sit in the southwest part of the country and down into northwestern Mexico. And when that main low pressure system slides to the east, this is when we're going to have a better chance for widespread, better precipitation here as we go into the beginning of next week, Monday into Tuesday, with that main low pressure system coming through. So if you're waiting for that much better rain across the area, that's when we're going to be hoping for it to try to get a little bit more of a soaking across the entire area. So looking at Futurecast here going forward, it's going to be, we have those storms in the area. Futurecast was not handling them well, as you noticed, but we're still going to see showers overnight tonight, maybe a few thunderstorms mixed in still. As we go into tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies throughout much of the day. A few showers also possible, but we're really focused on the evening hours tomorrow. Here showing 8 o'clock, you see some thunderstorms starting to form in the eastern portions of the Panhandle. Depending on where these storms form, they could form in and around